Get ready. Get ready to speak. Get ready to speak. Welcome back to Avenues of Wisdom. Good morning. You can probably hear the birds. Yeah, they're like having this whole conversation. Like it's hilarious. But my name is Kim. Welcome back to Avenues of Wisdom, where I speak about things on my experience in physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual growth that I've been going through these past 3 years. And what I want to talk about today is the power of the heart, the power of our heart. And I think it's very important to speak about, as I've been going through some things and I've seen other people resonate with this type of energy as well. So first we're going to go through the energies of the heart, how that connects to your spirit directly through your heart, and also ways that you can manage and balance as far as an overall emotional balance of your heart, your presence. And we'll do a little breathing to just drop into your space and drop into your presence, because it has helped me so much in when I'm in my mind, and for me to come back directly to my heart and ground in my emotional balance. So stay tuned. I don't know, I might just bring up some other things. We're gonna see what else comes through, but it's been a while, so it's good to be back. All right, now that I'm seated and I've got my like beautiful, colorful notes, like if you find me journaling, I have a whole pack of like colors. I'm always writing in different colors. So when it comes to the heart and the power of the heart, you can see here that I've written in pink and green that also resonate with the heart chakra. So getting into the power of our heart and our vulnerability that we naturally have, but there's sometimes a blockage up or a wall up that we keep from ourselves, but then from others as well. So our heart is so powerful. It's what makes us human. It's what makes us special. It is our gift of empathy. They speak about, or research is done about, the electromagnetic frequency of our heart and how it extends out of our body, and how when we are in contact with each other, individuals who are incredibly sensitive, that's me, or can feel other people's emotions, they can directly feel those emotions through that frequency or through their heart wave. So in Western culture, we have learned the chakras, the energy centers, most commonly from Eastern tradition. So we've learned of our 7 chakra system, but there are more chakras, which is exciting to also talk about too, which I'll get to probably in a different subject. But the 7 chakras, and how, we have our root. It's very low, below our waist, and then we have our sacral. For women, this is your womb. This is your creative force, reproductive organs. We also have our solar plexus, which is our center of power, our identity. Who are we? Our joy. Connecting up to our heart is a bridge. Our heart is a bridge between the ground, the land, our root into the heavens, into our spirit. And our emotions lie here, our joy lies here, our freedom lies here, our compassion lies here. And it can either be opened, so everything is flowing, coming through, or it can be closed due to grief, trauma, emotional pain, suffering, all those kind of denser complexities. But above the heart, which is so saying emotional, but it is, for women, especially, or women of great power, anybody of great power to speak and express is your throat chakra here. And today, you know, I'm wearing this labradorite. I love stones. I love crystals. This is a sacred stone that I wear. It calls in the magic. It calls in the ability to speak your truth, to speak what you believe in, and also just to be in your authentic self. So this is also labradorite. So they're kind of like, they're kind of hanging out. Like they just want to, you know, spend time by the tree. But this is sitting along my chakra system, going into our third eye center, which our forehead. It's so funny how sentimental or connecting it can be to give someone a kiss on their forehead or to touch your forehead, because your third eye lies here. And there's so many energy systems, like in different cultures. What I've been learning about in my Reiki training is there are 3 tendons, and this can also coincide with the chakras. So our third eye chakra, but also our tendon, which is of the heavens, sits right here at our third eye. Individuals can, have you ever daydreamed? Have you ever just sat and daydreamed and it kind of just sits right here? Oh, like what you see, what you feel. You can go into a whole nother story of yourself if you're just sitting and daydreaming. You can get visions kind of right here, flashes as well. And the crown, which sits at the top of your head, is also a very powerful center of your connection to the divine, your connection to God, your connection to universe and the higher realms as well. This can also open and close. And so that's a little bit about the energies relating to the heart and how it's so powerful to bring your presence back into your heart, which is the bridge. Your heart, which is where you truly are like, who am I? Is this my authentic version of myself? Am I living true to who I am? Every day, who am I, you know? And that can also connect to your solar plexus, the yellow chakra that sits right here as well. And so I want to, looking at my notes, kind of bridge into the second part, which is how your heart is the energy center of your spirit. Your spirit, which physically I have this body, but what about my spirit? And how can that radiate through me and around me and into other people and into nature and into my purpose and my passion? And how can I walk in that each day and change my life and change other people's lives? And ultimately, my spirit is a healing spirit. A spirit that is so calm to be around. People are like racing out here. It's like, okay, it's like early in the morning. There's no, you don't, anyways, okay. But getting back to connecting to the heart of spirit. So let's go to that. Let's just get to the point. Okay, so getting to the heart of spirit, and where that sits and how that feels and the presence that you bring in. Now, what is powerful is this is like the hands of prayer. Might hit my mic. Sitting at your chest in your heart space, all right? And this is also in Reiki, energy healing, a system of Japanese energy healing. This is the gassho. So in any type of healing, you always start with the gassho, palms together. And you start in presence, and you take a deep breath. And just sit there. Direct all of your attention and your feeling right to your heart. Let the birds talk, let the birds chirp. Take another deep breath. And when you breathe in, breathe through your feet, through the ground, a white light filling up into your heart space. Breathe that in and breathe it out. Breathe it out from here. Another one for me. We'll do one more. Yeah, so after doing that, how do I feel right here? What's sitting right here? Is my love for myself and others sitting right here? Do I need to give more attention to that? How much joy I'm experiencing in my daily life? Do I need to give more attention to that? Am I free? Do I feel free? What does freedom look like to me? Am I experiencing freedom? Am I compassionate to myself, others, and all living things? What does that mean to me? And what does compassion mean to others? So I bring all this up because over the past year or so, there's been a focus on the healing of my heart and creating a new timeline and a new life and a new sense of joy and a new sense of meaning. And what does that feel like? And how can I balance my emotions within my heart? And when I feel that, when I feel my true desires, is that actually reflecting out in my external reality? A lot of the hardships and the challenges, when it's not reflecting out in your external reality, that's when you experience the pain and the hurt and the sadness. But how can you transform that? So that's where I'm sitting right now, and that's what's led me to make this video for you. So going into another thing that's very powerful is frankincense. There are different oils, and oils amplify things. Of course, aromatherapy is very popular over here in the West or America, but oils are very powerful. And setting your intention with the oils when you are breathing and coming to your heart and feeling your intention and your desire and sitting with your prayer can elevate that reality or that timeline for you. And frankincense is a powerful oil of transformation. It transforms things. It was one of the gifts of, like, they gave frankincense and myrrh to baby Jesus. Like, it's been around for centuries in cultures and all areas of the world. And it can take you into different states as well. So what I've been applying for about 4 or 5 months now is frankincense on my chest, when I just get out of the shower, on my chest, breastplate, and throat, all over my throat. And when I apply it with my hands. And we have chakras in our hands as well that we should be aware of, and that our hands are powerful. And so when you apply these incense or these oils such as frankincense on your body, you are transforming every morning, every night. You are transforming. No matter how long it takes or how long you may sit in that space where it is the dark night of the soul, which is your shadow is a part of you and your light is a part of you. and one is no more important than the other, but they sit together. And when you can allow them to sit together in this type of harmony, this type of like yin yang, you can find peace. And so the power of your heart and the power of your spirit is centered in the peace in yourself and the peace in your life. So this woman told me in the sauna one time, this woman was so, she came in the sauna, she's just so joyful, so lighthearted, and she goes, we're talking, and she goes, did you know that your tears are prayers? And when she said your tears are prayers, it can seem like during emotional states of our tears and happiness, joy, or sadness, or anger, or grief, they are an expression of us. And when there is an outward expression, or an internal outward expression, there is a cycle to that comes back in your life. And so knowing every time there's tears, those are prayers. And so I thought that was so beautiful, and I wanted to share that as well. So I think we're gonna end the video with a casual, deep breathing with the presence of our heart. And we're gonna send out a green light and a violet light, because I love a violet flame. The violet flame is very powerful. So we're going to bring our heart in center with our gassho prayer. So this is the prayer. Hands at center, right over in your heart, and really feel your heart. Bring your hands to your heart and your feet on the ground, or you may be lying down. Breathe in and breathe out. And from your heart space, breathe in. Breathe out, and you're going to imagine this beautiful green light all around you, all around your skin, all around your crown, emanating from your heart. So breathe in. And as you breathe out, this green light that fills you, this green light that is filled with compassion and joy and truth and authenticity in your heart. And that you're allowed to change course at any time, allowed to be who you are in any place, at any time. Deep breath in, breath out. And with that, bring in a beautiful violet light all around you. Comes out of your chest, all around you, and fills you. Wraps you around, fills you. Slowly open your eyes. Whew. And yeah, I would just like to thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, let me know if anything resonated with you, and it's good to be back. And blessings to you until the next message comes through. My name is Kim. Thank you.